this is Jimmy. Welcome to my channel. Please check out my planning videos below on lots of different aspects of planning, different setups, flip-throughs, and different things. Today I'm going to go through my new April setup, which is in jade, but I am also, first I'm going to go through last month. This is Isabella. This is a Planner Perfect leather. And I'm going to go through her to show you what did and didn't work. If you watched one of my last videos, you'll know that I tried to use Cocoa Daisy insert, which is here. I modified it for my dailies instead of a Planner Perfect wide, which I'm used to using. So I wanted to let you know how it went, what I liked about it, what I didn't like about it. And so this is, kitties are running around like a herd of buffaloes. This is, I'm using a camera this time. So if my voice fades in and out, it's because I'm standing up on the chair and getting back down because I'm trying to make sure it's focused right. This is my first time doing it with my camera because I want to get a full screen. So hopefully you're watching a full screen now. If not, it means it didn't work, and I'll try again next time. Anyway, this is Cocoa Daisy's standard insert. So it's the size of a narrow, which you would get from Planner Perfect, a narrow size. I have a wide size traveler's notebook, and I'm used to using the wide size Planner Perfect, but I'm trying to see how I like this. So this was March, and I covered it with papers that come from Cocoa Daisy kits, which are beautiful. This month it was called the Bookish kit, so it was all about books. And I showed you this on my other video before I wrote things down. So I used the first page just for a overview of the month and how it's going to go. I used these pages as just a regular calendar. Stop it, Molly. You quit bullying her. Sorry, Molly is a bully. She's bullying Buttercup. I don't know why. Then they'll be licking each other and giving each other baths in a couple of minutes. It's crazy. I think I think she's bipolar, actually. Anyway, I used the weekly just to put down what the main thing I want to get done that day, or, just the main thing about the day, my family schedules, the weather. And with Daisy, with these dories, you only get one page for a day. I found it too constrictive for me. Some people like it. I like to spread out. I like to draw pictures. I like to put a lot of stickers. I just need a lot of space. So it did not work for me. It did not work for me for a daily insert. It was too squishy. I don't like lines. Some people like lines because it keeps the writing straight, but I just had to write too small. So I felt squished. I wasn't able to put any extra things in there. It was okay. I didn't like it for that. I'm going to use it for something else, which I'll show you in my April setup in a minute. Saturday and Sunday, you only get half a page. I found myself not... See, I didn't even do that. Oh, I was away this week. I was on a retreat. That was really nice. So I was going to put pictures of things I did on the retreat. In these pages, some of the artwork I created while I was there, but I never did. I didn't use my daily inserts as much because I just wasn't as happy about doing it. I didn't do it at all that day. See, and it works for some people, especially people that, are using it for their businesses, or if they work outside the home, they want just a basic, here's what I'm going to do today. But I have to have the creativity and the art and I just want to play with it, and I want to look at it and see the pretty pictures. That's just how my brain works. I'm very visual. The middle was for a meal plan. So that's that. As you can see, I skipped a bunch of days. I started putting a sticker in, but it took up too much room. And this is the last week. This will be this week. I'm not even going to use it. I've already switched over to April because I just can't wait to get back into my wide. Now what I'm going to use this for next month is something like this. Last month I used this wide, or the rest of it, for my daily health tracking. So Molly, stop it. What is with you today? And so so each day I have tracking of things I want to track for my health, which I stopped doing, obviously. So that was March. Now I will show you April. And I'm starting April today, since I think April starts on Saturday. So I'm just going ahead and doing it because I just want to be back in my wide. So this is Jade, which is a Planner Perfect leather. I love the green. It's a very nice green. It's not too bright, but not deep green. So it's perfect because it goes well with Christmas, and it also goes well with spring. All my decorations this month are Cocoa Daisy. I love their sub boxes. This month, April, is Dandelion Wishes, so it's all about spring, and the colors are beautiful. This actually came on a clip like this, but I just took it off and put it on here because I just like having something on there, little charms on there. When I put it on the bottom, they fall off a lot. And these cards came from Cocoa Daisy. All right, woo! Look at that color. This came from Cocoa Daisy. The butterfly, the bunny I got off Etsy. And all these are Cocoa Daisy except for this card, which Jenny Penton calls tip-ins. That's from last year's Easter box. Or not Easter box, but April sub box from Planner Perfect. I did not get the sub box from Planner Perfect this month. A lot of the stickers are the same as last year, so I still have some, so I can just use those again. But you'll see the difference in here because I did 1 week Planner Perfect. So I just keep all my stickers and the little ones. That's for spring cleaning, which I have decided to do. I said I wasn't going to do it, but I am, because now we're having in-laws coming in May. But I keep my little stickers in here. And I try to, when I'm decorating, use all the rub-ons and the big stickers so that I can save the little ones to keep in here for daily. And then this little Post-it note, this was actually last year's spring or April box from Cocoa Daisy. I love it because their kits are always totally original, you know, not using things from past kits at all, but they coordinate with other kits. So the spring from last year coordinates with this year, which I will show you. And I love that because it's always fresh and new artwork and decorations, but yet you can use it with other kits. This is a bookmark that came. I don't use bookmarks because I use clips or Post-it notes so I can tell exactly where I am on the page of my books. This Ollie clip or magnetic clip came with Cocoa Daisy last month. And see how it looks so well with it. So this is Cocoa Daisy, and I just slipped these papers into this plastic cover I have. This is, first I'll show you quick what each insert is used for, and then we'll look at each one separately. This is the Cocoa Daisy one. This is the Planner Perfect one I'm using for this month. This is my yearly. Okay, so those are the three I have in here. All right, so the Cocoa Daisy, narrow size, or it's called Standard Dory. I decided for April I'm going to use it for my health tracking and my spring cleaning. So I think what I'm going to do is write in each day what cleaning I did or need to get done just to keep track of it. I want to deep clean the house because in-laws are coming and it's It's just time. Now that I'm not homeschooling anymore, I have time to do that. So I'm going to try to do 45 minutes to an hour a day, most days, and see how far I get. And how far I get is how far I'll get. I'm not going to try to do it all, and not going to try to work so hard that I injure my foot because I have plantar fasciitis. But I'm just going to do 45 minutes to an hour a day. And I think that I'll get a lot done that way. And then my health tracking. This is what I'm going to do every day. Whole fruits and veggies, omega-3, 20-minute yoga, 30 minutes cardio, 20 minutes sunshine, at least 1 hour creating art, and no refined flour, sugar, or oils. That's what I'm keeping track of. So for today, I'm just handwriting what I'm going to fill out. I could use stickers, or I could print something on the computer and print it out and paste it, but I really like writing. I like writing in the morning. I like the way the pen flows on the page, and it's just therapeutic for me. So I'll just write these headings each day and then fill them out as I go. I need to fill out what I've eaten so far. Banana here, walnuts for my omega-3s, how I'm going to get sunshine. Yeah, so I'll do that each day. That's what I'm using this for. I'll just flip you through real quick so you can see. It's pretty much decorated, but I add a few things. I added that. See, and I put washi tape, this from last year, and then a sticker over it, which all this is from Cocoa Daisy. Friday, Saturday, and I'm doing Sunday on a separate page, even though it's right next to the week. I just want a whole page. There's the next week. I'll put my cleaning stuff here. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. This is from last year's Cocoa Daisy. Isn't it cute? Sunday. I love these colors. Monday, Tuesday. Now these stickers are not from Cocoa Daisy, but I bought, trying to find it. Where'd it go? I can't find it. Oh, here it is. I bought these just at Michael's. So they have different days of the week. They have numbers for the dates, months. So that's what I use for here if I run out of my Cocoa Daisy ones or other ones. But those look nice. This is Cocoa Daisy washi down here. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I stopped decorating. Okay, this is 2 extra pages in the middle, so I don't know what I'll use that for. It's just there for now. So this is just headings and just the regular insert without decorations. I just haven't got that far yet. That's pretty. Alright, so that's what I'm using my Cocoa Daisy for. Health and spring cleaning. And I love that Cocoa Daisy came with stickers for spring cleaning this month. That's what actually got me thinking about it, was the theme. Alright, so this is my April. This was a blank journal. I got it from Planner Perfect. So I wrote this on there just with an ink pen. And I put tabs for each week. And I put a tab for my meal plan in the back. I like having it in the same book. There's enough pages, and then it's right there. I don't have to put it in a separate book. Okay, so this is Cocoa Daisy paper here, Cocoa Daisy stuff there. And I just went ahead and started right with the week layout because I have this yearly back here. Now this is a cover I bought on Etsy, but the inside is Planner Perfect. But see, I have my month, so I will use that to write my appointments and whatever in. So I don't need an extra one here like they usually have in the front. So anyway, this is my week. This is today. So I just used the Cocoa Daisy washi tape and stickers and stuff. And again, I put my main thing I want to do. I like to put the weather. Usually I color it, but I didn't. I like to put the weather because then it shows me like when I can go bike, because I like to go biking on a greenway once a week, trying a new one around my area. There's so many around the Charlotte area. So I want to make sure I go on a good weather day. And it's going to be sunny all week. Nice. So my boys' schedules, my husband's schedule, all that stuff. This is today. I didn't, put colors on it and stuff yet. I just did like a skeleton of what I am going to do today. I like to put a sticker with my boys' and my husband's schedule on it, the weather. And I like to put a sticker with the main things I want to do that day, which sometimes changes, but it gives me some kind of quick glance to see what I need to accomplish. And I like to write out things. This is just so much nicer than that squishy page. I just like to write out and have margin. I like to be able to add stuff in. I like to have some blank spaces. If I don't put stuff in there, I can put a picture. I haven't decided what to do for dinner yet. Depends on how much other stuff I get done. Might do easy tuna salad over greens, or I might do steaks. I don't know. I got everything in the freezer and fridge, so I'll just see. Do my reading, do my meditating, creation time, make video today. So that's right now. Usually I do my art, but I'm doing this today instead. Nice breakfast. Spring cleaning. See, I'm going to do it only for 45 minutes to an hour only, so I don't injure my foot more. Start laundry, lunch break, what I'm going to eat, make one for my son Peter, eat outside on the deck. So that'll be where I get my sunshine, so I can fill that in back here for sunshine, eat on the deck. Dinner prep, chores, tea time, chillax, healthy snack. And this is the Post-it note. This is from last year's Cocoa Daisy. I'm going to do this before bed every day. Ask before bed, have I been impeccable with my word today? Have I taken anything personally? And the reason I'm asking that is because of the book I'm reading, but I will show you that in my next journal. So this is just set up the whole month for April, even though it's March here, but there's enough pages. I'll just go quick flip through. Look at the ladybug. Yeah, most of the stuff is Cocoa Daisy. I'll show you when we get to the Planner Perfect. So I got my things for my to-do, my main things, top 3 or 4, my family schedule. That's so pretty. I love to have this to look at every day. Saturday and Sunday. I gotta think of a good April Fool's. I'm really good at that. I usually think of something really good and people get all scared. And I think a couple years ago, my husband was at his computer and I went into the garage and I said, "Oh, there's a snake in here!" And I was like jumping around and he got all scared and he got the shovel and, went to the door and I just started laughing hysterically. It was so funny. But anyway, got to think of one for this month. That's a pretty page. So that's my next week. Bunny for Easter. Still Cocoa Daisy stuff. Now when I turn the page, this is going to be the Planner Perfect week. I did the Planner Perfect week on Easter week because I wanted to use the rest of her bunnies. These are actually from last year's subscription box. See, it's different than Cocoa Daisy. By different artists. They can be just as talented, just different. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. This sticker is not Planner Perfect, but the other stuff is. Okay, then we continue. Now we go back to Cocoa Daisy. This is the next week. This is Cocoa Daisy, and this is actually from last year. But see how it coordinates so well with this year's. These are rub-ons. I love rub-ons. They're flat and they just have a different feel than stickers, and they're just so much fun. This is last year's Cocoa Daisy too. I love the raindrop washi tape. This is also, this is this year's, this one sticker, but the rest is last year's. And back to this year's Dandelion Wishes. I love the colors on this page, so springy. And there we are, that's a mixture of both. Mindset is everything, believe in yourself. Next week, I love the bunnies. Their artwork is just so good. And again, the inspirational stickers that I love. You don't just wake up and become a butterfly. Growth is a process. I just love being reminded of inspirational quotes as I look at my day. Sometimes in the wind of change, we find our true direction. Isn't that the truth? Change brings transformation, which is a good thing sometimes. Never regret excuse me, never regret anything that made you smile. Focused and fabulous. So it's just so much fun to see pretty pages when you go to plan. When you look at a field of dandelions, you can see 100 weeds or 100 wishes. Scatter kindness. So cute. Strive for progress, not perfection. I love this. This is actually, well, this yellow is from this month's box, but up here in these stickers, I think are from last September Cocoa Daisy. But they go with this month, and I love the little creatures. Keep learning, keep evolving. Hibernation mode. That was probably from the winter, but I like to hibernate any time of year. Okay, so now we have the tab for the meal plan. This is the last week. And so for the meal plan, I have April dinners, and then I like to keep my meal plan in my monthly so I can find it easy, so I can flip back to it, because I usually don't plan my exact meal that I'm going to have that day until that morning, because I don't know what else the day is going to bring. If it's a nice day outside, then I'm going to go outside and mow the lawn or go on a bike ride, and then I'm not going to feel like making a big old complicated dinner, and partly because I have to get off my foot because of my health issues. So I wait till that morning, but I do plan the meals at the beginning of the week and get all the groceries for all the meals, and then that morning I'll go and see what we're going to have. We could probably have this tonight. Then once I have that meal, I'll color in the heart. So I make some easy, like tuna salad over greens, some more complicated, bacon wrapped cheesy chicken, you know, some frozen ones in the freezer, out to eat one night. You know, so I have a variety. So if I have a lot of time and a lot of energy, I'll make something more complicated. And I usually make more than just what we will eat, so we have leftovers, or even freeze it and have a whole nother meal. Then here for Easter Sunday, we're going to visit my mother, the whole family, order food, and pick it up on the way. So I will write here what we decide to order and what time we're leaving and stuff like that. So that's my monthly, and this little, it sticks on here, this little pen holder, and the felt tip green pen came with the Cocoa Daisy kit. I think it was the main planner kit. I get the main planner kit, the planner add-on kit, and the sticker add-on kit. And then if I don't get all the washi tape I want, if I see some that I want to get, then I will order that separately afterwards, and it comes in plenty of time. But usually you get 2 or 3 washies with those kits. Okay, so this is my yearly, and this is a cover I bought on Etsy. Here's the Planner Perfect cover, which I like, I love it, but doesn't go with this theme, so cover it up for now, and I'll just take that off. So that was March. I put just my overview of the month. Since it was bookish kit, about books, I printed the books that I am reading for March. I printed them out on this. This is a Canon Ivy printer. So you just can take a screenshot with your phone and then print it on this, and it prints with I get the sticker paper so I can stick it on there. So I finished the Eckhart Tolle book for the 4th or 5th time again. It's one of those books you can read over and over and over. Just really helps with being in the present moment, not having anxiety, peacefulness. It's just a really good book as far as your emotional, mental, and spiritual health. It helps everything. Ryan Holiday is a really good author. I'd like to read more of his books, but this is the one currently. The Obstacle is the Way. The Timeless Art of Turning Trials into Triumph. He's just so good. He's such a good writer, and he researches everything so completely, and he uses a lot of examples of things that happened in history and of, you know, people that have done great things. He uses their examples and tells you what they did to achieve what they did, and it's just really good. He's just, I love him. Then these two are I read daily, and I added this one. Catherine May came out with a new book, Enchantment. Her other book's called Wintering, which was really, really good, so I got this one too. Didn't have room on the other page for that. And then we have April. And for the extra pages afterwards, Easter Sunday, I'm going to write how I want Easter Sunday to go. If I don't do that, then I will put pictures of Easter Sunday afterward. Then I have a page for home blessings since I'm doing spring cleaning. This isn't really spring cleaning though. This is just, you know, what I'm going to do daily and weekly, and the day I'd like to do it on, even though it changes. But, you know, when I do my chores and house cleaning, I have some kind of a guide to go by here. Like today, I'm actually going to end up doing yard work instead. I'm going to mow the lawn because it's a nice day out. So I'll switch it around. But that's a skeleton of what I will do. And then I'm going to put my new book list here, which is Don Miguel Ruiz's The 4 Agreements. And this is what I was referring to before about those questions I'm going to ask myself before bed. The 4 agreements are, can't remember them offhand, be impeccable with your word, don't take anything personally, don't make assumptions, always do your best, and then breaking the old agreements, heaven on earth. So it's really, this is a really, really, really good book. I'm enjoying it, and I can't hardly put it down. I also got the study guide, which I will look at after I read through it once. So that's a book for April. And also I'm reading through the Tao Te Ching, which is a very good ancient wisdom that applies to every situation. So I love that. So those are my books. On this page, this is a card that came with Cocoa Daisy. The butterfly represents faith, transformation, and acceptance to new beginnings. What I think I'll put on this page is my daily schedule, because my daily schedule changes with the seasons, you know, according to the weather. Like when it's very hot outside, I want to get outside early. You know, during the summer, during the winter, I'll have my outside time in the afternoon when it's warmer. So this will be my new schedule for this month, and so I will transfer this onto here later. So that'll be for that. And that's pretty much it. Seems like there was something else I wanted to say. I am already excited about May, so May's going to be very busy, but I'm excited about getting the new kit for May. If you go on the Cocoa Daisy website, or even the fan page, I think the fan page is where it would be, Christine, the owner of Cocoa Daisy, has already given sneak peeks to the May kit, which is called, what's it called? Lillian's Garden, after her mother's love of gardening, and it has peonies and different flowers, and it's done in very light, subtle tones, so very different than this month, but it looks like it's going to be beautiful. So you could go check that out, And I'm just never disappointed with their kits. And I guess that's all. So this is my setup. If you have any questions, please put them below. I haven't been very good at answering questions, but I will try to do better. So thank you so much for your support and for watching. Take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.